Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the weekend and the week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. And it's not looking too bad for flying during the next week. May have to wait for a couple of days because we've got some wet weather in the south through the course of Friday, and then we become more flyable on Saturday as a northwesterly airstream takes hold. But that does have some heavy showers with it, particularly in the north and the west. Things then getting better into Sunday and into next week. However, as high pressure builds, I think we see the increased risk of some autumnal mist and fog. But like I say, there are some flying windows to be found. Now, stop press. I've got an Aviation Weather School online course for you. This has come about because all of my courses going towards the end of the year are basically full, and I've got a waiting list of people who wanted to do the course. So if you want to join them, I think we've got one or two places left. This is my Aviation Weather School Part 1 course, presented entirely live online by me between 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. next Tuesday the 17th and the 24th of October. So the course runs over 2 consecutive Tuesdays. You'll get a recording to watch as well after each session for up to 7 days, so that you can go back and just check that you haven't missed anything, or just refresh on something that you didn't quite get the first time around. You'll learn how to spot weather windows 5 days in advance. I'll make your flying safer, and you'll understand way more about the weather as well. It takes you beyond the PPL and gets you understanding weather so you can properly use the forecasts to go flying. For more information, go to weatherschool.co.uk. Really easy to do. Just come down to aviation, click on Aviation Weather School Part 1 at the very top there, the live online course, and you can find out much more information, and you can book your place as well just by clicking on the link on the right hand side there. It'll be absolutely super to see you there. Okay, let's get on with the forecast then. This is how Thursday shapes up. Fronts across the south, lots of cloud here during the course of Thursday. A dull afternoon, base is a couple of thousand, 3,000 feet, tops about 7,000 feet. Some rain at first in the east, but that will clear. But anyway, I think we might just see a little bit of low cloud just covering the hills here and there. Much brighter for Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England. Some cloud and some spots of rain for northwestern parts of Scotland, but overall not too bad. Now, Friday, all change. Rain across many parts of England and Wales, some of it heavy at times. I think generally we've got to talk about non-VFR conditions here. Perhaps through parts of the Midlands it may get better, so we may see some local flying to be found there. 1,000 to 3,000 foot bases, tops at around 12 to 15,000 feet. Some cunims embedded in those clouds as well, so just be aware. Northern Ireland, the far north of England, eastern Scotland looking flyable. Quite windy for eastern Scotland, but bases 4,000 feet, tops about 10,000 feet. Whereas for northern and western Scotland, perhaps the far northwest of Ireland, marginal conditions here at times as heavy showers rattle in. 2,000 foot bases, 15 to 18,000 foot tops. Now just look at this airflow for Saturday, a proper polar maritime air mass. We talk about air masses at Aviation Weather School, and I make them actually understandable for you so you can use them to predict what the weather is going to do. And if you understand the air mass, trust me, you're kind of 70% towards making a forecast. So this is how we shape up on Saturday. Northwesterly flow, some hefty showers around, particularly across northern and western Scotland, northwest England, getting down to parts of the Midlands, northern and western Wales and Northern Ireland. Frequent showers here. I'm going to say non to marginal conditions. We've got cunims in there as well, 2,000 foot bases, 20, perhaps even up to 25,000 foot tops, and quite windy. Now, and freezing levels falling as well. We're looking at freezing levels of sort of a couple of thousand feet. Now, more eastern and southern areas tending to be better here. Bases around 3,000 feet, tops at 15,000 feet. The risk of a shower, but good sunny spells in between. Then on to Sunday, higher pressure building in on Sunday. Now, we do have a warm front as well, which is moving its way eastwards, bringing some low cloud and some drizzle into western Scotland, perhaps the far northwest of Ireland. Non to marginal here, bases of around 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops at around 8 to 10,000 feet, and the risk of some drizzle in the far north. But otherwise, it looks as if it should be a fair day once any morning mist clears. 3,000 foot bases, tops at about 10,000 feet. And then getting into Monday, high pressure with us again. Morning mist and fog patches, they will be clearing, and then the day should be generally fair. I think some places may linger with that mist and fog and some low cloud, but overall it's better. Could be quite a hazy day throughout. Visibility never really recovering properly. 5 to 10 kilometres perhaps as a visibility. Base is 4,000 feet, tops at about 8,000 feet. The risk of some rain affecting the far north of Scotland. Now later on in the day we'll pick up more of an easterly flow through Monday, and what that does is set us up for Tuesday in the south being quite breezy. I think broken cloud, but generally flyable. Elsewhere, high pressure in control. Maybe morning mist and fog patches making for non-VFR conditions, but they will lift, and then we should go VFR in the afternoon, apart from some drizzle affecting the far north of Scotland. And then Wednesday, more of an east to northeasterly breeze, may bring some low cloud to eastern coast on Wednesday, but I think generally many western and southern areas should be generally flyable. The east may go marginal because of that low cloud and that easterly flow, and certainly some quite strong winds across southern parts of England, but I think for many of us it should become flyable during the course of the day. Difficult to pin the details down on this one, so do stay tuned carefully to the forecast. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Don't forget, get yourself booked on Aviation Weather School Online Part 1 that begins next Tuesday and concludes the Tuesday after. It's presented entirely live by me. You can join it from wherever you are, and I'll get you flying more. Go to weatherschool.co.uk to book your place now. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining. Bye for now.